good, everybody? Your boy Sean John. Welcome back to Weekly Wisdom. Let's just jump right to it. So earlier this week, I was having a conversation with my nephew. He stays with my family now. Moved from Chicago to Florida to go to college, and we were having a conversation about when it comes to the things you're doing right now. You want to gain a better understanding about those things, because there's going to be this feeling of there's greater purpose to them, there's greater reasoning to them. So we were specifically talking about like him going to school, and him going prayerfully he's going to be on this basketball team at his school, and we were really thinking about it from this perspective of like, when you grow up, it's kind of a given in many ways that you're going to go to like kindergarten, going to go to like elementary school, middle school, high school. But like, after high school, there's no given necessarily on what you're going to do. I think society would say, oh, you're going to go off to college or, trade school or something like that. But I mean, it's not a given. So then we were talking about, understanding even more of that now that he's decided to go to college and come to Florida to do that and travel, from, the upper part of the country to the lower part of the country. Like, why so? Like, what's below the surface? Well, then I was reading an article, and it was talking about how they, get the photos of Olympian swimmers under the surface. And so it really had me thinking. I was like, some of those photos are really beautiful. Like, they look amazing. And I said, we see the race above the surface. We see, from the top, we can see where everybody is, who's in what lane. They put that line on TV of where's the world record or the Olympic record, and who's in lane time, everything like that. But some of the most beautiful pieces of the event are under the surface. So that's where it hit me of truly, we in life have to sometimes dig deep and go below the surface, because that's where the beauty of what we're doing and what we're supposed to do is at. I think that just in the same way with the Olympic swimmers, like, you can get so much detail of their technique and so much detail of the swimsuits they wear, so much detail of what they're enduring and what's really going on. And I think that's the same thing, is that it's as simple as being able to try to get that view of what's under the surface to help us understand. Because once you get there, you're going to start to have a greater appreciation. You're going to start to probably want more. You're probably going to start to pursue more, probably start to, step out of your comfort zone more and do things that are different than who you are. So, for example, that thing being, my nephew is a homebody type person, which is not a bad thing, I've learned to be a homebody or introverted type person in this season that I'm in right now. But I said to him, there's a reason why you probably could have stayed close to home and, been well as a basketball player. You probably could have, stayed, maybe if not in the state of Illinois, somewhere close to the state. You could have gone to a prep school, but you chose to come to the state of Florida and go to school here, get on the basketball team here. Like, there's a reason behind that. And so how do you begin to get to that? And the same thing with us. When we make those moves in life, when we make those decisions, do we actually take the time to sit there and explore what more goes into that, what more is to come from these decisions, what is our purpose, what's the assignment that's to come through these decisions and these choices that we've made in life. And so I would encourage you all to reflect on where you are right now in this season and the decisions that you've made, the moves you've made in life, and know that if you just dig a little bit deeper, whether that's through journaling, through prayer, through conversations, through therapy, whatever that is, just dig a little bit deeper, and I guarantee you're going to find some of the most beautiful things and most beautiful answers that you could have ever asked for. Peace and blessings, everybody. One love.